Hello, trading has closed on 2nd of October 2023. We'll do our disclaimer, go over our calls, make some predictions. It's my trading plan for tomorrow, which is October 3rd. I'll be gone most of the afternoon, but might be able to do some things in the morning. Please remember I can be completely wrong, trade at your own risk, and again, I won't be watching the market tomorrow afternoon. Look for the pattern with the early high, which is this. Tomorrow should have the early low. I had mixed signals. I was hoping to see a gap and a prompt move over this high, and I said if that happened, the rally should continue, and if not, I had no call. Well, in futures, we did exactly that. Futures, we gapped and promptly took out this high, so the idea had some validity, but I don't count what happens in futures. When we opened, because obviously we weren't going to gap and take out that high, so there was no call. It's a moral victory of sorts, I guess, when there's no call and we close unchanged. But of course, it doesn't make any money, but it also doesn't lose any money. Here's what we said. I had some kind of a mental lapse, and it was obvious to anyone who listened to my video that I was talking about the 4350s and not the 2350s. Kind of embarrassed I didn't pick up the typo, but I didn't. And thanks to those people who pointed it out to me. Well, we used the mixed signals rules. We didn't get the gap and prompt move outside the range. Next most common is close little change and big move the next day. We close little change, tomorrow should have a big move, if that works. During the day, MEJT said this drop was false, would retrace. Said this drop was false, would retrace. Gave us a buy signal in the afternoon. We got the minimum immediately, but we don't have to stop there, and that's worked. Only thing which hasn't been satisfied is MEJT said this drop is false. We're going to return to this line, 42.8925. Now we're awfully close, but it's not within the tolerance. So unless we gap down smartly, that's my call. Even though it's only a fraction of a point away, it should print. Don't forget there's a big move tomorrow. If we gap down smartly, it's going to be tough for that to print, but I'm hoping the next move is going to be up. Can't say it's a lock. Well, here was the day of the low. Since then, we've had a number of declining days, and the close, marked by this dotted line, has never been able to close under any of the lows on this day. So unless proven otherwise, dropping and dropping and dropping and failing to hold on to any of these closes is a rejection of this drop. And I'm still looking for higher prices, whether we see them tomorrow or not. We had another volume spike. These volume spikes occur near lows. Here's where we are on the pattern. Once we clear Friday's high, that's major resistance. It should take us higher. Hasn't happened yet. Well, tomorrow's pattern has early low regardless of where we open. We close little change today, and the mixed signals rules from Friday's pattern call for a big move tomorrow. There's a slightly higher target. Unless we gap down smartly, the rules say it prints. We've been unable to maintain a close under the relative lows of the day of the low print, which is last Wednesday. Until proven otherwise, I continue to think we made a significant low, and the higher prices are coming, whether they happen tomorrow or not. So it's a pattern with the early low with a slightly higher target. But just because the pattern has an early low, that doesn't mean we can't open way up here. This is 2 days of dropping without really accomplishing anything. You had this big reversal, confirmation, unable to make any headway since that time. So it's backing and filling without making any progress on the downside. I think the next move is going to be higher. And if I'm wrong, your stop is a significant move under that low. So it's a pattern with the early low, slightly higher target, big move for tomorrow. Can't say higher is a lock, but that's what I think is going to happen. If I'm wrong, it's probably going to be open. Probably going to be obvious before the open, and that's today's call.